Fly ball to right center. Judge moves under it. Brings it in. Red Diamond is up next. Did you know red diamonds were real? I know, it was news to me too. Lindor up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Will the pig be filthy? Filthy, muddy. It's a strike no matter what you call it. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Nick Kurtz in the box with a runner on first. Deceptive cutter, swing and a miss. Foul ball. Strike three. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Anthony Santander comes up for his first AB of the game. Fouls it off. Chops one back to the pitcher. First, that ends the frame. That does it for the top of the first. The Fiddlers get to swing it for the first time coming up. Chandler Simpson leads us off. Misses with the slider. Did you feel that breeze? I did. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. Lifted in the air to right. Judge trying to get to it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next to the dish, Cedric Mullins. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jorge Polanco at the dish with a runner on first. On the ground to second. Carew handles it. Third out, and the inning is over. Aaron Judge ready to start this inning. Not a strike. Outside. Misses the zone with a changeup. Goes back to the changeup. This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball. Judge raises the gavel. Lives to see another pitch. Swung on, and Judge gets a hold of one. Headed back, and that bangs off the wall. Hits like that are just second nature for you out there. Bellinger comes up following the leadoff base hit from Judge. Swing and a miss. He was late. Judge on at first, nobody out. Thinking outside the box. swing, hits a ground ball to second. Utley. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Brandon Valenzuela comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. A swing and a soft line. That's a base hit. And a good look for the Tops Now collection. And they put up the stop sign at second. Colt Emerson steps to the plate for the first time in this one. A chance to grab the lead with a hit. Lifted in the air to center. Mullins camping under it. Hauls it in. And 2 gone. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Rod Carew struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 car. Swing, the ball up the middle. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Got him. And that may have saved a run. An impressive way. Yordan Alvarez is the leadoff hitter this inning. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. That doesn't catch the zone. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Carew throws to first, and there's 1 down. A big bat and a bigger heart. Here's Aaron Judge. That was a caffeinated beverage. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Fly ball left center field. Bellinger on the move to his left. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Jorge Posada. Direct deposit. Went with the slider but misses. Fouls that off. Throws one in the dirt. Staying alive. Two-strike foul. Ground ball to second. Carew. That's the inning. So they send the minimum to the plate. Back now in Tampa, St. Pete. Willie McGee gets us going in this frame. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. And fights it off. Never a doubt. Crochet delivers a ball. McGee hits it foul. Attacks the heater. Judge with an easy look. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Goes with the sinker. Been his favorite weapon today. In the air and headed to the gap. And a superb diving catch. Nicky Nukes now. This guy can blast him. Once hit a 493-foot grand slam, which is the longest ever recorded by an A's player in the StatCast era. Just an exploratory mission. Off speed low after delivering some high cheese. Oldest trick in the book. Strike 3, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. We'll be right back. Yandy Diaz at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. On the ground left side, Emerson. And 1 away. Chase Utley digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Someone left the oven on. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Out of the zone with the cutter. In there. In the air to left. Lindor moves under this one. Snags it for the second out. Chandler Simpson is next to the plate.
The left fielder, Chandler.
Goes with the slider. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. Climbs the ladder with heat. Goes with the curveball but misses. Places a cutter for a strike. Strike three, and they go back here in a scoreless matchup. Anthony Santander ready to go. Hit it right back to the pitcher earlier in the game. Hit on the ground to the left side. Polanco tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. He's not a baby bomber anymore. Aaron Judge ready to swing. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. And that was gone from the moment he made contact. Bellinger comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. Hit into a fielder's choice his first time up. Fouls it off. Fights it off. No, thank you. Keeps the lights on. Looking changeup. Bellinger comes up with a base hit. That'll put him aboard. Here's the switch hitting catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. Gets wood on it. Lifted in the air to left. Simpson camps under it. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Now the third baseman, Colt Emerson, looking back at his first at bat. That's right, he flew out from center field. In the air, out to left. Simpson galloping towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Third out, and that is back here in a one-run game. Ellie De La Cruz leads off with his team playing from behind. Gets under the cutter. Judge waiting for it. Squeezes it. Now 1 away. Ground ball to first, and it goes just. Foul. Fiddlers. 1 down, bases empty. Got him swinging at air. And it finds its way through for a hit. And here in the fourth, they get their first hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Stays with it. Foul. That is high cheese. Strike 3. The rating didn't intimidate you there. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 on the day. Misses the zone with a slider. Might want to offer him a map. Went with the cutter, gets the strike. Strike three, and that's two. Good to have you with us here at the Trop. Garrett Crochet, ready to begin his fifth inning of work. In the air, out to center. Mullins bolting towards it. Makes the catch. And the leadoff hitter set down in their half of the fifth. Willie McGee ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. Not biting. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And now 2 away. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Francisco Lindor. This card has one of the best power ratings in the game facing lefties. 0-1 the count. That's foul. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down. Aaron Judge, the first to hit this inning. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Big dog. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. Fastball off the plate. Looks like knee swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. I don't envy this lineup today. Here's the next victim, Jorge Posada. First pitch misses the plate. Lifts the fastball. Emerson gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in. 2 gone now. Yandy Diaz shuffles to the plate. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Puts it on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Down in order they go. And it's still a 1-run game. Nick Kurtz leads off the top of the 6th. Count is 0-1. A perfect rip. It's going to fly out of here. It clears for a home run. So now their lead is 2. Anthony Santander comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Fouls that off. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. In the air to center. Mullins glamping under it. Hauls it in for the out. A man with a bubblegum superstition up now. It's Aaron Judge. Blasts the fastball across the zone. Fights it away. Ground ball to third, and that's just foul. Goes back to the four-seamer. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Cody Bellinger up now. Gets under the fastball. Simpson giving his all. Brings it in. That's out number 3. Chase Utley leads things off and down by 2. Splash. That's the changeup. We haven't seen that pitch too often. Cutter makes it over for a strike. Still alive at the plate. Tried to check, but could not. That's a strikeout. Chandler Simpson, ready to hit. Struck out on a fastball last time. Lined into right center field. And that's a base hit. Ellie De La Cruz in the box with a runner on first. Snap throw. Back to first, and he's safe. Here comes a pitch. That was fire. Another offering of the blowtorch. Two. Here comes. Not done yet. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks for first. That's saved. Stolen base. Now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. This one smashed down the right field line, and that drops foul. Oh, 1 fires. Goes foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We head to the... Brandon Valenzuela steps in the box to start the 7th. Just making sure everyone's awake. Catches a piece. Ground ball to short. De La Cruz over to pick it up. Over to Diaz for the out. Colt Emerson at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. On the ground to short. De La Cruz. And 2 away.
He's out.
Next up here in the 7th, Rod Carew. Out in front and foul. In the air, headed to left. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. So it's stretch time from Tropicana Field. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Good to have you with us at Tropicana Field. Jorge Polanco, his leadoff this inning, struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. It's the curveball that misses. Polanco hits it foul. The 1-2. Strike 3. Just another highlight for you in this one. In steps Yordan Alvarez. That was nasty. Oh, 2 is the count. Tries to hold up. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. 1-2, the pitch. Swings and hits it hard. Good for a base hit. And they have a runner on now. Aaron Judge at the dish with a runner on first. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Stays with the slider, but foul. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first.
He's
safe. The batter now, Jorge Posada. Straight back, foul ball. Went with the change, but misses. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Around second, headed for third. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. Diaz, Ben Rice, the pinch hitter, and a big at-bat in this game with the tying run standing on first. So they'll ride with a tops now card in this spot, Adam Macko. Rice in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Starts with a pair of sliders. Misses the plate with the fastball. It's a trap. Runs the count full after starting 3-0. What a time to get the strikeout. Is any moment. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Willie McGee bats first this inning. Fly ball center field. Mullins sprinting towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Leadoff hitter is out here in the 8th. Francisco Lindor steps in the box with his P3 status. Among the best in power, this card excels against lefties. A 2-run gap on the scoreboard. Fights off the fastball. Fouls off the sinker. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Nick Kurtz is the batter now. Utley collects it. Play made, and that ends the inning. Crochet doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Chase Utley gets us going this inning. Slider connects. Bellinger drifts back. Utley flies out. Chandler Simpson at the plate now, and that's strike one. That won't hurt the ego, huh? Fastball in the air. Lays out and makes the play. Opting in for the replay. I don't blame you. In fact, I'm not even mad at it. This is a great baseball play, so might as well admire it. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch is off the plate.
Nope, that's foul.
The pitch. Slider misses the zone. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Fast play, but a slow dance. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. Stays alive. Puts the slider in play. McGee coming on quickly. Hauls it in after a long run. Well, that was an exciting way to send us to break. Back now in Tampa Bay, Garrett Crochet on the mound, hoping to finish what he started. Santander stands in now and watches strike one. Not a chance. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Gets a piece of the two-strike fastball. Hanging tough. Slows down just enough to foul off the chain. This one is rocketed into the sky. See you later. It's cleared the wall with plenty to spare. Now that had some distance. They get some insurance here in the ninth. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 0-1 to start. It's the fastball for a strike. Got him. And that's strikeout number 6. Here's Cody Bellinger at the plate. Skip.
Ball inside.
That's ripped to right down the line. And it's foul. Crochet ready. Here comes. And there's a hit. That was all you. Just pure instinct. Brandon Valenzuela in the box with a runner on first. Not happening.
That's a ball.
And a base hit laced into right. And the lead runner stops at second. Colt Emerson strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Fly ball left center. It falls for a hit. That was a great piece of hitting on your part. But I still want a little credit for having faith. Rod Carew up now with the bases loaded. Delivers a strike. The count is 0-2. Line, but finds the glove. Great play. Willie McGee comes to the plate in the final frame. Difficult plate appearances. Must be a glitch, right? First pitch good for a strike. In the air, out to left center. Mullins galloping towards it. Brings it in for the third out. We're back. It's last call at the ballpark. And I have good news. You've got the lead. And just one job left. Finish dead. Cedric Mullins in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Cruising in the slow lane. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 and only 2 outs to go. Jorge Polanco digs in. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Maybe things turn around right here. I see, just playing with your food now. No balls and 2 strikes. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Lindor on to first. 2 away. 1 out to go at the trot. Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted to right center. Judge turns right on the move. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. The Fiddlers come up short in this 9-inning matchup. You'll shake this. Hello, thanks for being here. Weekend Classic Baseball. Make this weekend mean something. Shohei Ohtani, starting here in the Weekend Classic. Delivers blistering heat, but if you stay on time, the stuff is hittable. All right, I get it. Much easier said than done. Willie McGee leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. A swing. Free zone. Here's the pitch. That's low. Ohtani delivers a strike. Slider misses for a ball. A little out front, he swings through it. Fly ball to left. Hauls it in, and one gone. Francisco Lindor looking to get off to a good start in this one. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. That's ripped to right, down the line, and it's foul. Ohtani on duty. Keeps it fair. Way to stay alive and get the job done with 2 strikes. Nick Kurtz at the dish with a runner on first. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Sweeper misses the zone. In the air, headed to left. Happ settles under it. Brings it in, and 2 away. So up next to the dish, Anthony Santander. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Ohtani misses the zone. Make them come to you. He steps off the rubber. Runner on first with 2 away. In for a strike. The pitch from Ohtani.
That ball's foul.
Lives to see another pitch. Has it and then does it. Gives it a go, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Ohtani wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Chipper Jones leads off the bottom of the first. Starting on the front foot. Lifted in the air to right center. McGee drifts under it. Brings it in, and 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up now to the plate. Misses the zone with the first pitch. In the air, headed to center. McGee drifting under it. Makes the catch. Now 2 away. The Millville Meteor now. As a kid, Trout and his brother were so good at the knock down the milk bottles game that a local carnival banned them from playing. I guess he was winning too many prizes. Misses with the slider. Mike Trout smashes one. A no-doubter. It's out of here. Trout has gone deep. Good grief. He was not fooled one bit. Garrett digs in with a lead thanks to Mike Trout. Hits it foul. Curveball off the plate. In the air, out to left. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They score a run in the frame, and now they're up. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Aaron Judge is ready now to face Shohei Ohtani.
Hey.
Gopher ball, but not the good kind. On the ground, up the middle. Oh, great diving stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Just incredible stuff from the former cover star. A former comeback player of the year up now. Here's Bella. Dela Cruz. And two gone. Brandon Valenzuela prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Not touching the cookies, are we? Crushed, and it's a no-doubter. A massive blast, and we'll never see that ball again. Lined up that pitch perfectly. Colt Emerson up now with nobody on, thanks to the blast from the Topps Now Series card. No thank you.
That's inside.
This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Ohtani deals. 2-strike fastball is fouled off. Extends the at-bat. Dela Cruz. Third out, and the inning is over. Top half of the second is complete. Don't go away. The best. Back here in a tie game. Jorge Posada gets us going this inning. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Now there's a bullet down the line, but that's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swings, it's a ground ball to second. Carew handles it, and one away in the second as they get the leadoff hitter. Ian Happ steps in. That's foul. Powers one deep. Bellinger drifts back. And one hops the wall. And he'll pull into second safely. A member of the Cover Athlete Series is up, Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score the run from second. They jump in front. Dela Cruz comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Bobby Witt Jr.
Runner.
First pitch, and the runner goes. Tag save. Stolen base. Singers. One out, one on. Easy peasy. Runner at second with one away. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Emerson brings it in. He's not a baby bomber anymore. Aaron Judge ready to swing. On the ground left side, Emerson. That ends the inning as they avoid more runs from scoring. Back here in a one-run game, Rod Carew leads us off. On a line. This one looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Willie McGee steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Slide out to left his first time up. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And that goes foul. Fouls it off. An epic blast sent blind. No chance for anyone to catch it. Goodbye baseball. That's in Souvenir City. Not fooled by the fastball in the slightest. Francisco Lindor digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Misses with the first pitch. Check swing, and he held up. You're waiting for mashed potatoes. What's this powder in a box? Tries to hold up, and it's ruled a ball. Kurtz tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. Swings, and now this one is hit well, too. I think they just went back-to-back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Adam Macko, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Santander takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Below the knees. Makes the grab. Hit it hard, found the glove. It happens. Here's Aaron Judge, grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Fouls that off. Judge moves under this one. Nothing tricky about that one. Cody Bellinger up now. Aggressive swing on the first pitch, and well struck, going back and on its way out of here for a home run. I hope nobody was emotionally attached to that ball because we're not getting it back. You're making it look easy out there. Keep the pressure on and don't let him breathe. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Over to first. That's the third out. They score 5 times. Chipper Jones gets us going in this frame. Swung on, and Chipper crushes it. Still flying. It hits the base of the wall. And one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Flied out his first time up. Singers with a runner at second. Creamy. In the air, out to center. McGee under it. Takes it in for the out. Mike Trout at the dish. buckets. Jones, the runner at second with one away. Sit down, superstar. You just met your match on the mound. Lou Gehrig shuffles to the plate. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Curve in the air. McGee gets there. He's under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So we head to the... Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Colt Emerson leading things off with a 4-run cushion. Count is 0-1. That's a ball. Went with the slider. On the ground, hit to Ellie. In time to Gehrig for the out. Rod Carew digs in. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Willie McGee in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Admiral, 2 down, nobody on. Strike 3, inning over. Back here in Denver, Braxton Ashcraft takes the mound here in the 4th. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work, it's gone. Now it's just a 3-run game. Ian Happ comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. You know what time it is. Misses the zone with a slider. Pitches ahead, 1-2. Emerson glamping under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Singled and stole a base first time up. Starts with a ball. And gets Witt to it, but foul. Swing. It's a ground ball to short. Fires over to first. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning. Ellie De La Cruz up next to the dish. Throws over. He gets back in. Into center field. That falls for a hit. That holds the runner at second, not looking to test that arm in center. That's probably the right call. Aaron Judge up now with 2 runners on base. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Hard line. That gets down for a base hit. The throw to third from the outfield.
Hey, he's thrown.
And now Chipper Jones. On the ground, right side. 4, 6, 3. Double play, and the inning is over. They score a run in the frame, and now they trail by 3. Francisco Lindor leads off the inning. Dominant power. This card especially shines when facing lefties. Swing and a miss. Chases one off the plate. Goes back to the slider. Keeps it going. that. Changeup misses the zone. Fights off the two-strike change. Ground ball to short. Witt handles. And the leadoff hitter set down in their half of the fifth. Nick Kurtz shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Opens with a strike. The 0-2 now. Run it back. Catch is made. Perfect swing. Unfortunate outcome. Anthony Santander up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. This has double written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. You continue to put the ball in play with this card, and this time you got rewarded with a hit. Aaron Judge approaches the box as a parallel 3 card. Rejected that offer. Judge galloping towards it and makes the play, and that's out. Back here in a 3-run game. Shohei Ohtani ready to start this inning. Ripped on a line. Plenty of room for extra bases. He turns for second. Throw, but he's in there easily. Here's Mike Trout. His obsession with meteorology is well known. I'm a Cancer myself. Gets wood on it. Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that one had no chance of staying in the yard. Way out of here. Lou Gehrig steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's the base hit. And the tying run is on base. Jorge Posada in the box with a runner on first. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Louis Varland. And a base hit laced into right. And the hits keep coming. Ian Happ up now with runners at first and second. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Way inside. Gets out of the way. The heater misses for a ball. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first.
No,
safe.
He's safe.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. 0-1 the count. Got him, swinging it goes. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Slips away, regathers and makes a throw. Safe at the plate, and the misplay was a costly one. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish after the game-tying single. Early swing and foul. The Singers have plated 3 so far this inning. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Not many people hit the baseball like this guy. Here's Aaron Judge. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Not tardy. Puts it on the ground to third. And that's foul. The 0-2. Swings. It's a ground ball to the left side. Out, and that'll keep more runs from scoring. All tied up at 6 as we start another frame. Cody Bellinger ready to roll. Ball he hit in his last AB still hasn't come down. The Singers go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Adrian Morejon. Bellinger in the box now and takes strike 1. Goes back to the sinker. Different zip code. Gets a piece of the 2-strike slider. Slider misses the zone. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Bellinger grounds out. Digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. Witt whips it to first. 2 gone.
Out.
Colt Emerson at the plate. Hasn't reached first today, but that'll change eventually. That's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Rod Carew at the dish with a runner on first. Starts the at-bat with a ball. He steps off. Rod waits. Swings early and fouls it. Swings. It's a ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. The Singers enjoy a clean inning without any runs allowed. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Chipper Jones bats first as we start the bottom of the 6th. Mm-hmm. 1-1 the count. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 6th. Shohei Ohtani in the box with a runner on first. Starts the at-bat with a strike. Gets under the sweeper. And it drops. And the lead runner stops at second, and the first batters of the inning have reached base. Mike Trout is the batter now. Absolutely nuked one last time up. First pitch misses. This one popped up right side. And the infield fly rule call.
Batter's out.
And it's in. Base hit. With no advance beyond third, as they don't want to test the strong arm in left. Jorge Posada up now with the bases loaded. That was saucy. Count runs to 1-1. Dashes one deep. Headed back. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Ian Happ strolls to the dish with a lead now, thanks to that important swing we just saw. Gets a piece. Misses the zone for a ball. Cash. It's the fastball that misses. Good contact, and this should allow the run to score. Gehrig tags up. Now the long throw home. That ends the frame. The Singers score 2 runs in the inning, and now Willie McGee leads things off and down by 2. De La Cruz fields it cleanly, and that's the first out of the inning. Lindor up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Ball and a strike. The pitch. That's a cutter for a ball. Puts the cutter in play. Jones settling under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Doesn't connect. He was late. Ball out of the zone.
That's inside.
Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Next is the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Not going to do it.
No, that's a foul ball.
Kurtz off of first with 2 away. Delivers a change. 3rd time using it in this at bat. Sinker is fouled to stay alive. Didn't even think about swinging. Still breathing. Lifts the cutter. Trout waiting for it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Bobby Witt Jr. at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. A solid day so far. This card looks good on you. Raisel Iglesias, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the 7th. In the air, out to right center. McGee moves under it. I love it when a plan comes together. Ellie De La Cruz comes up here in the 7th. Foul ball. Misses the plate with the fastball. On a line towards center. Squeezes it, and that's out number 2. The man behind the All Rise Foundation up now. Here's Aaron Judge. Foul ball. You confused him there. Strike 3, and they go down. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Aaron Judge leads off the top of the 8th in a close one. Angel Serpa in the game, taking over on the mound. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Judge in the box now, no balls and a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Bola.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Win. On to first. And that's one away as the leadoff hitter is out in the 8th. Cody Bellinger up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. 0-1 to start. Late with the swing there. Snagged for the out. I can sense your frustration through the controller. Brandon Valenzuela peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. This is the target.
Just out. Foul ball.
Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. Misses for a ball.
Down.
Three balls
outside.
and 2 strikes. De La Cruz under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. So they. Chipper Jones leads off, leading by 2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Puts it on the ground to second. Carew. They get the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Shohei Ohtani to the dish. Hits it foul. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Good work at first for the out. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. Among the best in power, this card excels against righties. First pitch of the ball. Got him in a blender. Ripped on the ground to third. That ends the inning. We go to the 9th from Coors. Final inning, and one last turn at the dish. Down by 2. But it's not over until the lights go out. In the air to left. Happ bolting towards it, and that drops foul. Biz Mackey has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. And the 0-1. Hard ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now we see Rod Carew. Count is 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. And that one is inside. Witt over to pick it up. 2 gone now. 1 out to go at Coors Field. McGee can't hold up, and that's a strike. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Witt. And that's the final out. The Admirals come up short in this 9-inning affair. Don't worry, you'll bounce back. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon.